2 weeks ago, after doing my personal evaluation that I do at the end of each week, I looked at my goals that I set for myself after quitting my job. I quit my job as a property manager and decided to focus majorly on my personal development. So 2 weeks ago, I gave no room for content creation. My social media account was still zero, and I didn't start this YouTube account. Action. So I started researching, I started planning on starting this YouTube account. I started last week, and then I started working on my social media. But the mistake I did was that after the analysis and then started implementing my ideas. Now, I suppose I have a primary goal, which is to learn web development and then use it to monetize the skill so that I can use it to start earning income from most likely the end of this year, and then from 2025 I've already started making money as a web developer. But the thing there is that now I made the plan, then I just want to do everything together at the same time. I have just 24 hours in the day. Now, I do wake up around 4 a.m. every day and then start my day from there, my devotion, then work out, and then come back for workout, prepare for after working around at most 10 a.m. after the studying. So the thing here is that I decided to just do everything together. Look at my plan. 24 hours every day. I wake up, I blog, then after workout every day, after one hour max, 1 hour 30 minutes workout every day, Monday to Saturday, I code. Then after coding, I make YouTube videos, and after making YouTube video, I still make reels for Instagram 24 hours every day. That my plan was that I gave myself this 105-day challenge to transform my life. So for this 105-day challenge, I want to show up every day, and this showing up every day, that means all my goals, I'll show up every day on all my goals. So now, after setting these goals, I was so happy with myself, and then I immediately went to work, start implementation, start doing something. I archived everything on my Instagram account to start afresh all over, start making videos. If you check my Instagram account, you see a couple of videos I tried to make, and then I started my YouTube channel, and then I promise you guys that I'll be showing up making content every day until the end of this year. And then also that I'll still be blogging every day, and then I'll still be productive as a software developer. Man, last week was so terrible. Last week was so terrible. At the beginning of the day, I'll wake up, before I sleep, when I'm making my to-do list. How full this long shit here. Full this long shit here. 24 hours. At the end of the day, this is my to-do list. At the end of the day, I'm still somewhere here. And you know where somewhere? I'm still working on my YouTube video. I'll record the video, gather it, or plan, not record. I'm working on the content, scripting it, having my ideas, then record the video. Then the major work, video editing, will take me 5 hours or more. Then after editing the video, I'll start working on the thumbnail, start brainstorming on the description and the title and everything. So now this thing is taking me approximately 8 hours. So let's say I come back from the gym around 8:30, and then I clean up and then have my breakfast, get set, and sit on my desk to start studying, right? Let's say I start studying around 9:30. So 8 hours from when I sit down. Let's say I didn't take any break, right? 8 hours from when I sit down on my desk to when I'm done with this recording this stuff. That is 5:30. So 5:30, I'm still on YouTube. I've not written a line of code. I've never done anything on Instagram. Now, 5:30, I'm exhausted. I'm there. Let's say I go sleep for an hour, let's say maximum an hour, 2 hours. I sleep for 2 hours. So that means sleeping for 2 hours is like 5:30. Maybe I press my phone, respond because I know I've not checked my phone. I respond to notifications, scroll small on social media, and then I sleep for 2 hours. Let's say that is 2 hours, 30 minutes. I'll wake up, ease myself, refresh again, have dinner, then sit down on my desk again. So let's say it takes me 3 hours. So 5:30 plus 3 hours again, that means it's 8:30. 8:30. So I've not still written a line of code, and I've not still made the Instagram video. So what's the result of this? So I'll have to force myself, my head will be paining me, my eyes will be hurting, or force myself to code for and that coding section will be very, very so much unproductive. So I'll code for 8 o'clock to, from that 8:30 to let's say 10 o'clock. Even before the 10 o'clock, like I'm dead. I'll be struggling to concentrate, I'll be struggling to push myself, I'll be feeling sleepy, I'll be feeling so exhausted, but I'll still be trying to push. I'll push myself on the 12 a.m. And then once it's 12 a.m. I'll struggle again and sleep. When I sleep, I'll wake up the next morning around 4, 5. So the cycle continues for almost like 2 weeks. Every of the battling myself, telling myself it's doable, it's possible. I'll give myself an example that Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. He doesn't have one business, he has multiple businesses. And when I read his story, I see how he's able to run through majority of his businesses in a day, and then he ends up at the end of the day he just lies down, and then maybe for that many hours he just sleep up and wake up in the next morning. Like now I know that now there's a stat that only 2.5% of the whole world population can multitask, and in those 2.5% that can multitask, now they lose almost 25% of the productivity when they start multitasking. Me myself, all through my life, I know that I'm very terrible at multitasking. The only multitasking I can do is listening to music while cleaning my house, listening to podcasts while working out at the gym, listening to music or podcasts while cleaning. Those are the only time I know I can multitask. Or maybe listening to music and eating. Those are the type of multitasking I can do. But like switching from this activity, doing different things at the same time, like different high energy activities the same day, like studying mind, not gym. I can gym and do other things, but it's supposed to be doing high energy activities at the same day, switching from a creative activities which is social media to coding, which is not creative, which is more of logical, moving from creative activity to logical activities, and moving to another creative activity, then moving to another logical. I can't do that. All my life I know I can't do that. My life I perform best where this is the tasks I have for today. I list them out, and then I say, okay, today I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Okay, I have a major task for the day that is high energy draining task, and after I'm done with that major task, then I start doing other sub tasks, not trying to do YouTube. Now this is I'm trying to do things I'm learning. I'm learning how to create content on YouTube. I'm learning how to code, which is a very which is mentally draining. Learn how to code, learn how to make content, learn how to build a YouTube account. I was trying to I'll keep motivating myself, keep telling myself I can do it, I can achieve it, I can do it, I can do it. Every day I'm seeing my productivity going down. For let's say for 3 days straight I couldn't code. I didn't write a line of code. I keep telling myself, okay, that I'll figure it out until on Sunday, not on Sunday, until on Saturday. I hit the rock bottom of my productivity. And maybe I came back from the gym. On Saturday I work out. Other days I work out for 1 hour, max 1 hour 30 minutes. But on Saturdays I work out from 7 to 10. That means 3 hours. So I came back from the gym on Saturday around 10:30 to 11 hours. I came back home. I was dead. I cleaned my house. Struggled to clean my house. Struggled to take my bath. I struggled to eat, and then I just fell on the bed. I was dead. I couldn't get myself. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't do anything. I was mentally, physically, psychologically drained. So what did I have to do? I just remained on the bed. I didn't do anything. The best I did that day was to run to my phone. In fact, all throughout Saturday, I was so frustrated with myself. I stand up, I can't do anything. On Sunday, the same thing. So like on Sunday, I said, okay, I recorded a video on Sunday to post on post on Sunday, but after watching the video, me myself, I told myself that I know I'm terrible facing the camera. But if I post that, YouTube would disband my account because I was just saying nonsense. My brain was not functioning at all. What did I do for myself to help myself? On Monday, I decided to give myself like the task of doing nothing at all. I decided that today, Monday, all these things, web development, YouTube, Instagram, blogging, I won't do anything. I just have to sit down. I took a piece of paper. All throughout what I did was I took a piece of paper. I took pieces of paper like this. Sat down on my workbench. All through, I brought out all the goals. Like now, when starting my 105 of my challenge to transform my life for the end of this year, I set out goals like things I want to achieve, like milestones to achieve. I brought them all out and then start looking at them. I said, is this achievable? Yes. Is this achievable? No. I decided I had made a plan to make 100 YouTube videos and post at least 150 Instagram reels. So what did I do? So I brought them out, and then this one, are you achievable? No. Are you achievable? No. Are you achievable? No. So what did I do? So I decided like, now this is my plan now. My primary goal is to learn web development. This has been one of the things that I've been trying to do for a long time, and I've either been procrastinating on it or I haven't had the time to do it. So the thing there now is that's my primary goal to learn, because I want to become an internet entrepreneur. And I need these three things. I need my Instagram, I need my blogging, I need my YouTube account, I need my web development skills. Now I can learn these 4 skills, but I can't learn all of them at once. I have to prioritize one. So I have to prioritize the one that I know that, okay, this is the one that I used to start, and then the other ones are the ones that will be backing it up. So what did I do? I have to prioritize my web development. So what is my plan now? From 9:30 to 5:30 p.m. I concentrate solely on my web development, and then after 5:30 in the evening I rest. After 5:30 I rest for an hour to 7, and then from 7 to 9 I work on my content creation. I'm not like, I think I study, I watch videos, I study. That's what I'm going to do then. And now I schedule the days I'm going to shoot my YouTube videos on Sundays and on Wednesdays, and then Instagram on Monday and on Friday. Now that I see I'll be posting my Instagram and my YouTube content on Sundays and on Wednesday, does not mean that that Sunday or that Wednesday start working on it. Now I have the whole day of the week. So now as I prioritize my web development from 9:30 to 5:30 in the evening. So every day from that 9, from that 7, from after resting for 1 hour, from 7 to 9 o'clock every day, I brainstorm on what I want to do, gather my idea, think about the resources, and plan ahead before the day I have to publish my content. I start making the videos. As I make the video days ahead, I start editing it so that when it gets to that day, all I have to do is just to make the finishing touch and then publish. So what's the takeaway from this my story? Now, we are ambitious people. We have so much things in our head to do. We have so many goals we want to accomplish. We dream big dreams. We have big goals, and we aspire for greatness, right? But the thing there is that we can't do everything at the same time. Trying to do everything to the same time is counterproductive. You will end up achieving nothing. You will end up like going around and around and around. We end up being frustrated, being burnt out. Like we will end up like sacrificing our health. And when we have sacrificed our health, when we can no longer, like when we fall sick and we can no longer bring ourselves up to study, that's the end of it all. So the thing here is that now the stat is very popular. You might have heard of it that only 2.5% of the whole world population can prioritize, and those 2.5%, now they lose almost 25% of their productivity when they are switching from one task to another. So the thing there is that I know that myself, I'm very terrible at multitasking. And you watching this video, you might be telling yourself that you are good at multitasking, and that might be a very big lie. You're lying to yourself. So the thing there is that let's concentrate on one thing at the same time. Let's learn how to prioritize. One, figure out your dreams. What are your goals? The project you're working on. Now, bring out a sheet of paper. You write them down. These are what I want to achieve. I would want this, this. Now, what is the most important one? Then ask yourself, if I am to succeed at anyone, if they say, okay, out of all this one, pick one, which one will you pick? Which one do you think is the most important, that we know that if you achieve that one, it will change your life, and then other one will, if you achieve, even if you didn't achieve other ones, but if you achieve that one, it will transform your life, it will take you closer to achieving the goal. You pick that particular one. Then see the other ones, they are sub. So one trick I'm using now is that I've turned this my YouTube content creation as a hobby. Alright, I've done it as a hobby. It's an important project for me, but I've done it as a hobby, so that I'll know that okay, I'm doing it like pleasurable. It's no longer straining my head. I've done my primary tasks and now I'm doing it. So prioritize your tasks. You're in like that most important goal, that most important task, prioritize it, and then the other ones you can either eliminate them, or put them on hold, or you turn them to hobbies. Alright, you turn them to hobbies, and when you do that, you see that your productivity will increase again. And the way when you've prioritized them and you've set your priority, this is the most important one, these are the other ones. The next thing for you to do is that you schedule time for each of your tasks. You know when you're most active during the day. Like me myself, I know that okay, I'm most active immediately I come back from gym. As soon as I come back from gym, I'm very much active from 9:30 to 1 o'clock. I'm active but anything like to 12, but anything from 12 to 2, I cannot carry anything. I need to sleep and reset my brain for at least 1 hour. So what do I do? So my most important task, I schedule it that morning time. When I come back from gym, I'm still energized, so I just work on them, and then I rest. After I rest for that 1 hour, I'm back again. I work on it for an additional 3 to 4 hours, and I'm done for the day. So I know that I go to my checklist, and then I've checked that okay, my primary tasks have been done. So the other 2 tasks, your hobbies, and then the other thing you want to do, you say okay, what are the other things? You schedule them. You set a date now. Don't you have a good plan, but your execution will make you to fail at it. So you have a plan. The other tasks you schedule them. Let me use working at gym as an example. It's just like my friend now that is starting to work out in the gym. Alright, he just registered yesterday, and then he wants to start working out in the gym. And as he just started to work out, he decided to he want to be working out every day for 3 hours every day, and then working out the morning and evening. Yes, the code is incredible. It's very encouraging, but guy, it's impossible. It's unrealistic. Number one, your body have to acclimatize. Your body have to get used to the activity. Your brain have to get used to the activity, the time and the pain from the workout, right? Your brain have to readjust. So the thing here is that you make it as simple as possible. You make it as short as possible. The best, when I was giving him advice, and then I was also giving myself advice too. When I was giving my advice, I had to tell him that, guy, dish out your plan. What you have to do is that just figure out, okay, I go to the gym every day, let's do this Sunday, so he goes along with me. So I tell him, okay, I'm doing 1 hour, right? You yourself, okay, instead of you to do that your 3 hours, you can do 30 minutes. The most important is to show up. You do your 30 minutes and then you go up. If you see that doing it every day is impossible for you because of the pain and your schedule, don't follow me. Now make your plan. Schedule yourself, go on Monday, on Wednesday, and on Saturday, 3 times a week. You get? So me telling you, giving that advice, so it's me giving myself that advice. It's me like I'm just like we make plan and then we think we can just muscle our way into it. I start making research. One of my mentors, like one of the people I look up to in this YouTube is PCTV. I saw that when she started, she was making videos once every week, and I started seeing Diary of CEO, he makes this content once every week. Most of them make their content once every week, 2 times every week. The people that make every day of the week are people that maybe just do simple things that they put together. But if you have other activities, I think that they schedule it and on that day they show up. So what I'm trying to do now is that I've dished multitasking. Now my goal is to show up consistently on the day I schedule for it. So the most important thing, number one, recognize your most important tasks, alright, your most important project, your most important activity, your most important goal. Prioritize it, give it your maximum time, and then other activities you schedule them after you have achieved your primary tasks. That will keep on growing. That will keep on building. That will keep on achieving and doing. Else, we'll end up like we have so many things to do. Else, we'll end up losing that. It will end up killing our productivity. We'll end up like rolling around. We'll end up exhausting our energy, and at the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, we'll see that we just touch this, we just touch this, we just touch this, we just touch this, we just touch it. We didn't dig deep into anything. So my message to myself, and then my message to you is that let's learn how to prioritize, and then let us learn how to, like, even if we have so much great plan, let's learn how to prioritize, and then now identify your most important tasks and then prioritize that task, and then schedule other sub tasks so that you'll be able to achieve your goals. So this is Greg here. So today's supposed to be my if I was going according to my initial plan, it's supposed to be my 6th day or 7th day. It's supposed to be my 6th day or 6th day of recording content, but today is my 3rd day. So my goal now is to show up every Sunday and every Wednesday. So on Sundays and Wednesdays, I'll come down here and drop my content. So this is Greg Harris here. So see you on the next one. Please, if you're here and you've watched this video up to this time and you derive value from this content, please like this video and then subscribe to my channel. We are building it, we are growing it a day at a time, a video at a time. Now my goal right now is not to have 1 million subscribers. My goal now is to build a community. It's my thing to build a community of people trying to build together. My primary goal is to learn, and then as I'm learning, I build my community. Because you guys are the best. You're my supporters. You're the ones giving me the energy. Like I should keep going. So I promise you that I'll keep showing up. I won't give up. I'll keep showing up. I'll keep working on myself. Keep facing the camera so I'll learn. I'll still study so that I'll get more insight that I'll be able to share with you, and I'll still experiment, still making mistakes so that I'll learn from my mistake and then I'll share the mistake and the lessons with you. So this is Greg Harris here on my 3rd day of sharing content with you. So see you on the next one. Cheers.